Guys, you need to be buying Palworld on every single device you own. And if you don't own the game already, if you own the game already, I mean, then that's fine. But Capcom just came out saying because the game's being sued and because the game is unjust, they have crossed the line and that we should not be playing it unless the game settles for Nintendo's lawsuit. All I'm hearing is that they want to take away our creative freedoms so that only the AAA industry can control us. So as far as I'm concerned, you can go fuck yourself. And that opinion didn't even come directly from Capcom. That came from a former designer. Yeah, it came from a former employee. I don't care where they were in the hierarchy. You're not in the gaming industry anymore, dude. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You got to make whatever the fuck you wanted, creatively free, regardless of who wanted you to not make it. You got to make anything you wanted. Now you're telling our generation that we can't? You're saying we don't have the freedom to have our own voice and that we can only have a voice if you guys say we get to have a voice? As far as I'm concerned, I'm on the Palworld hill and I will die on that hill. And I love the fact that they're coming out with a new studio to help indies because we need somebody on our side. Because the AAA industries are not on our side. So if you don't own Palworld, you should. And if you do own Palworld, buy it on another device. Because as far as I'm concerned, I ride on this hill with Palworld as an indie game developer, hoping to eventually hit the consoles. This is concerning. It's concerning that the consoles are acting like thugs that can control us. So as far as I'm concerned, I support Palworld 100%. Because what they're doing is they're speaking out on our behalf. They're saying we deserve to make whatever we want. Doesn't matter if Pokemon made a monster catching game already. We don't want to make Pokemon. They aren't making Pokemon. Pokemon Company does not own the monster catching mechanic. You can look at hundreds of games that have been doing it already. Or do it as well. The Digimon franchise, for example. Any Pokemon-like game that has ever came out. Like, I can't think of many right now. Because my recall on the fly is terrible. But it's just one of those things where Nintendo is trying to silence us. And as a person who grew up on Nintendo, I feel offended because I was a Nintendo kid. Because you guys were the reason why I thought I could achieve my dreams. But now you guys are acting like the only way we can achieve our dreams is if you say we can. What the fuck?